different dish. I loved it.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yeah,
it's an extra price.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was thinking to making it for a long time, you know, so I'm really pleased that it's, you know, Jirapan taught us how to make it, so it's brilliant.
Yeah. And then I can't remember who it was. It might have been Belle or someone posted on their Instagram things. They had done salmon in like a sticky soy sauce, sweet soy sauce thing. And I thought that looks really delicious. I quite fancy doing that one.
That's like a good idea.
Good. Like what?
Thai cake.
Oh yeah, Marnie, Thai fish cakes.
Oh.
We had people around our fire. A couple came around our fire pit. We just had nibbles and drinks, and then I said, "Oh, I know what I'll make you." And guess what I made them?
Wow.
Your
gin and tonic
cakes.
Yeah, cake.
But I've made them about 6-7 times now.
I am more than happy to teach. A fish cake is super easy and so it's delicious as well. But is it going to be another fried dish?
I know, we do seem to fry a lot, don't we? Maybe we need to start thinking about how much weight we've put on. Well, I have.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
No.
Well, ladies,
amazing.
We're live on every.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. It's a very lovely day today. We're all ready. We've prepped all our ingredients. And today we've got Petra, and she's going to walk us through and teach us how to do some simple poached fish, which is delicate and delicious. But then she's also going to teach us a lovely summer fresh guacamole, and we're going to have some sautéed potatoes, some fried potatoes with that, with some lovely singing. So that's, you know, better than your average sort of just fried in some olive oil. It's going to have some lovely spices with it. So this is a lovely summer dish for a gorgeous day in summer. So Petra, hello. So
hello.
This is a lovely. Are you there, Petra? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, right. Looking gorgeous in summer in your beautiful dress. So we're on the right track, aren't we?
Yes. So today we're going to do a poached fish, and basically it's perfect every time, and it's super easy. So I think we're going to have so pan fried potatoes to go with it to get a bit of texture and flavor, obviously. And then we're going to do a guacamole. And for the guacamole, I got obviously avocado, onion, tomato, and coriander, and we've got a bit of chili and a bit of salt in there, and obviously lime as well. And the first thing is to start the water, the pan, about 2.5 liters. Just put loads of water in it and put 2 good teaspoons of salt. And you need a pan with a lid. But you take salt. There we go. Once that starts to cook, I'm just going to start with the potatoes. So put some oil. And this is just on potatoes that are cubed, just to make it really rustic. It's really quick, and you can do them beforehand, eat it before you serve it if you want to. So when the pan is hot, just put the potatoes in, and whilst they're cooking and the water is boiling, we'll do the guacamole, we'll put the fish in, and in 20 minutes, you have a whole meal.
Lovely. So we're getting our oil quite hot or just a medium heat?
Quite hot to start with. Now you can turn the heat down. Just brown. Was the fish in the water? Whose fish was
Is that Marnie, is it? Or who's that? I don't know who that is. Is it Marnie?
Yeah, it is
This is
mine.
me.
Yeah.
So I just put water in the pan.
Oh,
Well, it's the hand. I thought that was a bit of salmon there.
Yeah, it's a handle. This is such a cool pan. I love this brand. Yeah,
Oh,
very
it's very
good.
smart.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Ah.
Hobson is very good brand.
So my oil is hot. I'm going to put the potatoes in. Just leave it into a pan. And then put on the potatoes, I'm just going to put a little bit of salt, a little bit of sumac, and a little bit of paprika.
How much oil have you got in your pan?
I would say maybe 2 tablespoons.
Right, should we probably go pouring spices in?
And then about half a tablespoon of each.
I didn't hear
Of the salt.
Oil in. I haven't got sumac, so I just put paprika and salt.
That looks lovely.
Okay. And I'm gonna poach salmon today because that's what my daughter requests. She likes salmon, you see. She doesn't keen on white fish much. So I think this potato is gonna cut the potato as it is and then fry it. Am I correct?
Yeah.
I'm loving this dish, Petra. This is easy peasy. I love it.
It's super easy. The potatoes is the only thing that needs cooking. So just leave the potatoes, and my water's not ready yet. So whilst the water is starting to boil, you can turn the potatoes down just a little bit. So I have them on 6 out of 9.
Yeah, that is brilliant because of when the weather is hot like this. The last thing that I want is to be slave in front of the pot really because it's too hot.
Yeah, no, it's too hot.
Yeah.
So for the guacamole, just put the guacamole in a bowl. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. Here we go. I'm gonna do that.
So Petra, when you get your stone out of your avocado, do you give it a whack with? I tend to give it a whack with a knife and a twist.
Yeah,
You
you can do that as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Just don't whack yourself.
No. So
You know
we
what?
take
I've
our
never think to have
avocado
this.
in, and are we mashing that in the bowl then?
Yeah. Just put the avocado in a bowl and put lemon juice or lime so it doesn't go dark.
What do you think is the nicest? Because they're very different flavors, aren't they? A lime and lemon. So, you know, it's like when we make these Thai sauces, these dipping sauces, it makes a huge difference to whether you use a lime or a lemon.
I think for guacamole, I use whatever I have at home, really. It's if you do it, I think the authentic way, well, it's more authentic to do it with lime, but lemon is just as good as well.
Do you want a tip as well? So your avocado don't go discolored.
Yeah. But if
You just keep the seed on your avocado.
yeah.
Keeps it
Well, you're leaving the seed in the bowl, are you, Josie?
So I'm going to take the seed out later because I'm going to mash it, but I'm sweetening the seed amongst like guacamole.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
If you do it beforehand, just leave them in there, and then it won't go brown either. So.
Yes, it's amazing. And even when you make a big salad and you have avocado in it, if you do leave the stone in the salad, just sitting in the salad, it's like magic that it doesn't go brown, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love learning all these different things and all these little facts that we share together. And I learned a fantastic fact this week because I'm probably repeating myself, but I watched the Michael Mosley thing on the television, and they were talking about his wife, who's also a doctor, Claire, was saying about mushrooms. Now, mushrooms are really high, aren't they, in vitamin D and things like that, which is a great vitamin to get, especially, fighting against, to boost your immunity. And the tip for mushrooms is to put them in the sun, and they double their vitamin D content.
Yeah?
Vitamin K content, they're just fantastic.
Mm.
So it's like magic.
This is vitamin D anyway. But obviously, mushroom can absorb the vitamin D as well. So I'm boiling at the moment. Should I transfer my fish into the
Into the what, Marnie? Oh, she's gone. She wants to transfer the fish somewhere, definitely.
Oh no!
She's gone.
Who's gone?
Marnie.
Oh dear. So are we putting our fish in the water yet, Petra?
Has your water boiled?
Yes. It's boiling out. I've just turned it off.
Okay, so basically, just turn it off, put the fish in, and put the lid on.
Now, I've just got a fillet. I couldn't get myself a whole fish. I wanted to get something like a nice bream, but I couldn't. So all I have is a sea bass fillet.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Am I putting that in skin up or skin down?
It doesn't matter.
Does it not? I didn't know whether it would start. Well, it's curled up now because anyway, it'll be.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my water. But yeah, so just as soon as it boils, just put the fish in and turn it off and just leave it with the lid on.
And lid back on.
Sorry?
And lid back on, or doesn't matter?
Lid back on, yeah.
Okay, great.
From the water, we just cook the fish. So this way you can't overcook it.
Yeah, super. Well, do you know, when I cook, okay, yes, because it's quite thin, isn't it? When I do, I always do my smoked kippers. You know, smoked kippers, I love them. And I always put those in hot water. I pour a kettle of boiling water over them and put a lid on and give them 6 minutes and they're done. So right.
And obviously the smaller the fish is, the faster this will be. I might.
Sorry, I disappeared a little, so now I put the fish in the. Sorry, I'm back. So now I put the fish in the pan, put the lid back on, and how about guacamole? Am I put all the other ingredients? Mix the avocado now? Or?
Yeah. So basically, my water's not boiling quite yet. So just and coriander, which I will put in. I didn't actually have a fresh chili. I'm going to cheat and use some chili. Put in your avocado and mix it.
So is that a classic guacamole recipe, is it, Petra?
I don't know. Fairly.
I think it's one of those things. I like this, Petra, because I've not made my guacamole like this before with chili and onions and things in. I tend to put lots of garlic and seasoning and lemon juice.
Yeah.
So this is rather nice because it's a little more colourful, isn't it?
Yeah, and the onion will give it a little bit of crunch as well. So you get, because the fish is obviously quite soft. And I'm going to turn my potatoes down because I think they're a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I should do
My
that.
water is boiling, so I'm just going to turn it off.
Same, actually.
And put the fish in. And then put the lid back on.
This guacamole looks lovely with the fresh. I usually use like a paprika or chili flake, but it looks much nicer with the fresh chili. You know what? What I'm gonna do? I have Doritos, so I'm gonna dip it now. I'm like, wow.
I love it.
There you are. Let me try.
So
What are
basically,
you eating?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this is good.
So we're having our chopped chives in there as well, are we, Petra?
Sorry?
Are the chives going in as well?
Yeah. Put them in as well. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of salt in with my avocado. I think it's my Nordic palate that makes me like salt so much, but I think a little bit.
So what's your background, Petra?
So I'm actually Swedish, but I adopted from Korea when I was a baby. So
Wow. That's very cosmopolitan, Petra.
I know, but I can't cook Thai fish cakes, but I can make Swedish meatballs.
Maybe, you know what? Go on. The Nordic food has become really popular recently, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they like? And are they full of smoked fish? And what is their character, Nordic food?
There's loads of pickles. And obviously, everyone knows the meatballs. There's loads of fish. Surprise. Pickled herring, pickled fish, obviously, as well. But pickles, and then the Swedish, the base is quite plain, quite English kind of plain. So it's not. It was only when I sort of grew up, the garlic started to be used and things like that. So it's quite interesting to see how it happened. So obviously now there's been an explosion in Nordic cooking, and you got restaurants on fire, and it's just, you know, sort of going back to the roots, loads of foraging as well, which I think pretty much most foods we do. I used to pick mushrooms and berries and things like that.
Yeah, they're great foragers for fungi, aren't they, the Nordic people?
Yes. So we'll have a finish.
Scandinavian people, shouldn't I? Should I be saying Scandinavian people or Nordic people? I don't know.
Yeah, they do. I think the Finnish tend to be other kind of fungi, but I'm not really that good, and I don't want to risk it.
I do like a Nordic noir, though. We are slightly obsessed with those in this house.
Petra, I think I'm a little bit behind everybody.
Okay.
So, I've mashed my avocado. And then after that, I put my tomatoes and shallots. Okay. And then my chives.
Yeah.
And the garlic. The garlic go with potato.
Yeah. Just crush the garlic and put it in.
Okay. Yeah, I've done that.
Oh.
If you like garlic, obviously.
Okay, I think I'm alright.
So,
Yeah.
so all those ingredients are going into the guacamole, are they, Petra?
Sorry?
What's gone into the guacamole? What's gone in with the avocado?
Avocado, tomato, shallot and onions. I have coriander, some chives as well, and a bit of salt, a pinch of salt, and some lime juice.
Okay, cool.
So
Now,
all
do we have skinned our tomato pet?
No.
Or does it not matter? But we're de-seeding it.
Hmm?
Are we de-seeding our tomato?
I don't. No. Just whack it all.
Okay. Whack it all in. Whack it in the guacamole. Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, I've got some chili as well, but you can have, if you don't like chili, if you don't like garlic, if you don't any of that, just omit that and put in what you like instead.
Do you know, if you asked me 3 months or 4 months ago how much I like chili, it's all right, but I'm not really keen on hot food. Since I've been doing these cook downs with all of you, with all your chili and this and chili and that, I'm finding that I'm getting hotter and hotter.
Hey!
You're already hot, Chrissie.
Oh, yeah.
You're already
yes,
hot.
of course.
And I'm sure Jeff confirmed that.
Oh, Jeff got rose-coloured glasses on. Which is...
That's coming along.
Well, the guacamole looks beautiful and colourful. And Marnie was saying before, could you parboil your potatoes? But actually, doing them the way you're showing us to do them, they seem to be crunchier. They've got a better crunch than if you had parboiled them. So it probably is good, isn't it, to do them straight from their raw state?
I think if you parboil them, they will soak up more oil as well.
Yeah.
So this is probably marginally better.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot, but yeah. So if you cook for like people and you want to cook them in the oven, it's probably easier to parboil them a little bit. But if you're not doing vast amounts, this is a great way to do it.
Yeah.
So kind of heat down. And how is the fish doing?
I think mine must be done because it's such a small fillet.
So if you touch it, it should be a little bit firm, but not hard.
Yeah, I think that's done.
Marnie, you want to, if you pan cook it?
Mine is salmon. So I'm not sure what do you want me to do. Do you want me to, if it looks cooked?
Oh no, we just put the lid on and turn it off. It's perfect.
It looks fine already.
Yeah, it might be done.
Okay, I put it here. It looks lovely, and my potato is super nice and crisp.
So let's see. Okay, so I got. Sorry. It's hot. So I got the fish here. Right. So you can, let's see here. So you can see it's starting to flake a bit. So it's maybe easier on that side. And then it's slightly firm to the touch. And when you take it chunk out, if it is translucent inside, it's not cooked, so just put it back for a few more minutes.
Okay.
But if it's white all the way through, it's ready.
Lovely.
So what
put it back in.
What fish is everybody using?
I have cod, because that's what they had this morning. But
I'm using sea bass.
Nice.
I was just going to ask you. Sorry. I was just going to ask you about the best way to get skin off the fish, but mine's just peeled straight off.
Yeah.
But is there a tip or a knack?
No, I think you should. If it's a little bit stuck, just take a spoon and very gently peel it off.
Right. Mine came off quite easily, just in one piece, which was good.
Yeah. It normally comes off, but sometimes depends on the fish.
Yeah.
Mine is kind of, mine is perfect. But the problem is I dropped why I'm trying to the plate. It's just like fall off. So it's not a beautiful piece. It's like broken.
That looks perfect. So I just need a plate.
So Josie, how are you getting on? Have you caught up?
Guacamole tastes so good. I'm just going to have my fish to be ready. And potatoes so nice as well.
So the fish is in the kitchen, is it?
Yes. One hog.
Uh-huh.
Multitasking. Getting there.
So this is a great dish to prepare if you got someone coming over and you just pop the fish in. Oh, look at that. That looks great.
Thank you.
Ah.
So is everyone's fish ready?
Yeah.
So it looks like everybody's plating up, actually, are you?
I am. I bet everybody is, are they?
I think so,
I'm just going
yeah.
to prep with my fish. 1 second. Back in a tick.
Oh, this potato is so beautiful. It's so nice and crunchy.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
Potatoes. I'll forget mine. You know, I don't eat. It looks so delicious. I don't eat it all. We're going out for dinner tonight to a friend's house.
You're not on fish then, Chrissie?
Pardon?
You're not taking over a fish starter, perhaps?
Well, I did offer to bring some stuff, but I might take the guacamole over because that's rather nice, isn't it, to have that?
Yeah.
We're having kedgeree tonight, so it's a fishy night.
Mm.
Okay.
How long were you living in Sweden? You say, Petra? Was it Sweden or Norway?
How long?
How long?
How long did I live in Sweden?
Yeah.
Oh, till I was about. This is terrible. Till I was I 30?
Okay.
The UK.
What made you come to the UK?
I was an ex-boyfriend. So yeah, and I've been here ever since. So
And you love it. This is home now, though, hey?
yeah, it's a bit weird because you guys had 2 homes, but I got no home in Sweden, so you're always a guest. But obviously you got all my family and old friends and all that. So it's like having 2 actually.
It is a strange thing, that, isn't it? When you're from, you have different culture backgrounds or you've lived in various places to sort of feel which is actually home.
Yeah. So, but I think now I probably feel more home here.
Yeah. And you're living in a beautiful part of the country, aren't you? I mean, you post your lovely photographs on Instagram. You do all your gorgeous food photographs. And you also put a beautiful one of the beach, of the sea. I really loved that. It's quite an evocative looking photo. Well, lovely. So just remind us what your Instagram is, Petra.
So it's Foodie Love, and it basically encompasses everything. So the food, lots of dogs, and beef. So
yeah, and that's lurchers, is it? You have?
Yeah, I got 1 lurcher. I used to have 2. And we had a little a house guest, a little lurcher house guest this week. So
nice.
A little extra doggy time. Yeah. But no, it's a lovely part of the world. It's really, really pretty. I think we're looking to move out of London and we just pulled in here and decided to move. So that was it. Lovely part of the world. It's really, yeah. I'm very glad now I'm not in London because it was so hot. We went up the other day and it was painful.
Right, that looks absolutely great. That was lovely. How that fish cooked. So simple, isn't it?
Yeah. So every time, and it's just you can't overcook it, so you will not have any dry fish. So if you cook fish too much, it gets a bit chewy.
Yeah, and sometimes that's always a disappointment, isn't it? Because fish is, Marnie, that's lovely. And I like how you've got your bits of chili there as well.
Yeah, Beautiful.
Yeah, when you go out to eat, it's a disappointment, isn't it? If you go out to eat somewhere and they overcook the fish, and it's such a delicate thing, fish, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's a matter of seconds where it's perfect to overcook. So yeah, it's really, really good.
And you know your thing about pressing on the fish to see how well it's cooked. You know, you get like Marnie's done a chunk of salmon, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And because when it's quite a thick fish, it's quite difficult to know when it's moist. And is there a way of telling how cooked a chunky piece of fish is?
So basically, when you touch it, so it should be slightly firm at the surface part. But if you have a fish like salmon, it's quite easy because the belly part, the thinner part, have so much fat, so they will never really go dry. Yeah. So you just need to wait for the middle bit to cook properly.
Yeah.
And with the white fish, you can usually see it starts to flake, but it still holds together. So that's a good one to look out for.
Yeah. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lucy, how's yours?
I'm just plating mine, so I've got my potato at the bottom, then I've got my fish, and then I'm just about to put my guacamole.
Yeah.
Is that how it should be?
Any way that you like it. I do like this.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
That looks so beautiful.
I've got mine done. I'm trying to be like Petra now, because all you cooks, all you chefs, do the most beautiful photographs and the most gorgeous, displays. And there's mine.
Oh wow!
There we go.
Interesting.
Very nice. But my photographs never sort of seem to look as fantastic as yours, but they all taste brilliant. So that's what matters, isn't it?
That looks like a feast.
It's absolutely lovely, that, Petra. And I hope that you'll be coming back and showing us how to cook some more gorgeous things as well, because I think everything you've done's been fabulous. And even though when you did your citrus glazed pork, I didn't do that, but I did it at a later date because I'm just so nice to my husband. So I cooked that for him, and that was brilliant. So, Josie, let's see.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Josie will be posting a gorgeous photograph as well. So
thank you.
I can't wait. And people can come along to gbsocial.co.uk or the Great British Food Festival sites. We've got them on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. And if you just put into a Google search, gbsocial.co.uk, you'll be able to go there and you can see what everybody's cooking. You can find all the recipes, the videos, and you can join in, or you can cook at a later date and then post your photographs too, because we'd love to see what you've created during these cook-alongs, or when you've watched the cook-alongs at a later date. It's just such fun to try different recipes. So fantastic. Thank you, Petra. It's been lovely. And you're down in, is it sunny in Deal? In Kent?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. And you're looking lovely and sunny, and your dish is beautiful. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I think we're wrapping up now, are we, Nick?
Yes, perfect, guys. Yeah, the dish looks awesome as well. Thank you all.
Fantastic. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. And do join us. We're here every Saturday at 5 o'clock. And we are Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. And that's British summertime. So no matter where you are in the world, come and join in with us, because this is just such a lovely thing to do. And you get a delicious meal, some delicious food, whether that's a main course or nibbles or an hors d'oeuvre. And we'll all be posting our photographs, won't we, Josie?
Yeah, definitely. My boyfriend just arrived, so he can't wait. I was like that time.
They all look beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful, Marnie.
Yeah. Thank you. That's lovely, Petra. So thank you. Join us again. We're here on Wednesday evening. So what are we doing Wednesday evening, Nick?
I've forgotten already. You caught me on the hop.
Oh, fails. Fail from me and a fail from Nick. But
Oh,
something
hello.
fabulous. So do check out the website and do come and join us.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
the cheese.
Cheese.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Cheese
all.
cider.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Can't believe there's only 2 people watching on Instagram.
That was painful. Cheese. Bye.
Come on, that was alright. It's quality entertainment, that. For all those people watching.
All those.